So outside of this site and Twitter, obviously, which are two of the most toxic groups of toxic sites on the planet, no, love for Nintendo isn't quote unquote waning. Okay, and we're at the end. Okay, with Nintendo, they're at the end of a console cycle, so of course everybody's waiting for the big Nintendo games, obviously, because I'm sorry to say it, but Mario Party has gotten bigger, obviously. It's now a 10 million plus seller. But Mario Luigi has never been a huge, massive system seller. Okay, I know people want Mario Luigi, but it is not this massive system seller. We go by sales, obviously a lot. That Zelda games could probably sell 2 to 5 million copies as well. These are games that were supposed to be this quote unquote swan song of Nintendo Switch. Okay, these are supposed to be the last games, last massive games. Also that and Metroid Prime 4 and Pokemon Legends ZA. Those will be like the last massive games for the Switch. And then the Switch 2 will release, and then they'll get more big games for the Switch 2, obviously. It's what for Nintendo reigning. Fans will seem as spoiled and appreciate as they should be. It makes me nervous with the success of the next console. Maybe it works out outside of 4chan and Twitter for once, because those people are very vocal, about small and minor changes to games. Okay, and we covered these types of people throughout, and they always lose. They're a small group of people who whine and complain about every single little minor change online, or the fact that they don't like the fact that Zelda is the main character in one Zelda game. And according to them, Link's gonna be replaced forever because that's what we must believe, even though there have been multiple games in the past where Zelda has been playable, and then there was never a massive whining online as well. But, people have complained about every single Nintendo release, maybe besides Pikmin 4. I think that's the only release that people didn't really complain about. Like, even Mario RPG, people were, mad about that game. There were a few, people were angry at that remake, which is pretty funny because I remember that, all of these people from the 90s, Mario RPG is the greatest RPG ever made. Xeno is the best character. He must be in Smash Bros. Or else. Nintendo, and they were sending death threats to Sakurai, literally, if Zero didn't get into Smash Bros. But now, all of a sudden, we didn't like the game now because they ruined the soul of the game, or blah blah. That's what they always say, And now we're into Luigi's Mansion 2. I didn't like that game on the 3DS. I'm not gonna play the Switch version. It just makes a lot of sense. But yeah, basically, we have the bits threads by the Nintendo haters, but that doesn't mean the love for Nintendo is waning. We'll wait to see how much the Switch 2 sells as well. Of course, Nintendo is rebounding still from the Wii U and 3DS era, which are, in my opinion, the most soulless era of Nintendo ever. People can argue me that it's the best era of Nintendo, but you're wrong. But it was the most soulless and worst era of all of Nintendo history. That's just my opinion. Okay, we had to take it through the worst era of Nintendo, which is the 3DS era, Wii U era. Here. But yeah, that's what this video here. Goodbye.